Well, hello there and welcome back to another video of TNTR. We didn't do much recording last night. We were going to travel up towards Isle of Skye for a spur dog for I'll just turn that light on because the lights just went off. Travelled up to Isle of Skye for spur dog for Logan. We were both shot at him. I thought, however, pull over onto a shingle beach. I mean, I know the marking anyways before we went. Says, yeah, of course, we'll get fish, like, but we ended up with some thornback rays, dogfish. Logan lost a very nice skate. I would have said could have been up to maybe about £50. It was a nice fish. Wasn't just a small one, like it was like a half decent one, you know. It was unlucky, wasn't it, Logan?
It was a shame, mate. It was a good run. The line went screaming. Started to get in, kind of dropped off around next to my feet. It wasn't far out, was it?
Nah.
But it is what it is.
It is what it is. And then I got a surprise on my T800. My eliminator, what I use for scratching and for like spur dogs and smooth hounds and stuff. Come up a nice common. It's the smallest one I've ever had, a PB. I didn't have any scales, so I'm just guesstimating it between the 8 and 12 pound mark, somewhere around that. But check this out.
Well, got a little juvenile thornback out. It's the smallest one I've ever had, to be honest, but still gave a good few knocks, didn't it?
It did.
And
it's a typical thornback from the locks.
Yeah.
Lovely. The markings on them are stunning.
It's a lovely little fish though, isn't it?
Yeah.
The eyes on it.
Yeah.
I really like these fish. I really do.
It's been non-stop action, like with bites, isn't it? Lots of dogs and stuff, like, you know.
The weight hasn't been, like, honestly, the bait hasn't been in the water for that long, has it? And we're getting, the baits are getting attention.
To be fair, that one was biting for a bit, wasn't it? And then was a bit laid on for a bit.
It was, mate, yeah. I thought it was gone, to be honest, and then got a few more knocks and I started bringing it in. And it turned out we got a little thorny.
Champion.
So we'll get this one back.
Yep.
We got a little thorny. Loads of weed.
Yeah.
Oh, I like little bit thorny, isn't it? Honey. Straight into the lip. Nice.
Hey, third or fourth cast there. I'm varying my baits. I'm putting like a 2-hook flapper on, and then I'm putting a bit of a bigger bait on in case there's anything a little bit bigger. This year has just took the bigger bait. I don't know if you can see, it's actually got a tiny little leech on there and all. Well, get that off of me. But cracking little fish. To be honest, I did get a knock earlier on. I left it and a load of weed coming, like, took me line, so I had left it.
Ryan's reel's just been screaming off. Foot of the rod lifted up. Looks like he's into something decent. Ah, nice.
Oh, yeah! Yes! What a beauty! PB! That's what I've been looking for! Oh, yes! I'm absolutely over the moon with that! Absolutely over the moon with that! Get in! I'm more buzzing about that than the big comment. Yes!
What you after?
Been chasing one of these for a long time, a small common. That is stunning, like.
Yeah, it's a great fish.
Yes. I'm absolutely out the knot with that, like. Look at its eyes. Yes.
Cracking fish, that, Ryan.
Yes, thank you very much.
It's nice to see one that's
Aye.
that's up the size of a car.
Right, we'll get some photos and we'll get this baby away.
Very nice, mate. Well done.
What a creature. So that was that. It was a canny night. Ended up having a bit of an early night. It was like 1 o'clock in the morning. Normally it's about 2 or 3, so it was a little bit earlier than normally. So today, well, I should say tonight, we've come back to Oban. Now we're local to Oban, next to the monument. And Logan's after his first bird dog, so it's just literally went into darkness now. He's just having a little play about on his phone before we're going out. I've just been on my phone sorting things out, pictures and stuff.
Get some snacks ready.
Get some snacks ready. He's getting the iron brew.
Aye.
Can't come to Scotland without an iron brew.
No.
So next time we see her, we'll be on the rocks. Right, we're on the mark. We're on the mark. Nice little rock mark in Oban, hunting for a spur dog. Weather has actually improved.
Yep.
It's not a bit of wind. To be fair, the wind over this past few days has been lovely, apart from when we come off them. The first mark was brutal.
Yeah.
We got off at the right time. It was like 40-50 mile an hour winds overnight, but then it went dead the next day.
Came off at the perfect time, like.
Yeah.
Got back to the van was shaking and that, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. It was poor weather.
But, like you said, overall on the trip, it's been quite lucky, haven't we?
Yeah, yeah. Absolutely,
like even now, look, there's nothing.
Yeah. It's a lovely night. It was raining before. We sat in the van and waited for the rain because we knew it was going to stop. We're going to get 3 hours before high water here, and then maybe a couple of hours after high water, and then it might be time to pack up. I might even go somewhere else for a couple of hours. I'm not too sure yet.
See how this fish is there.
Yeah.
Give it a chance, see what happens.
We did. This is my first cast, and we've both literally just had a couple of knocks. So it is looking a bit promising. Hi, it's been a great weekend. I mean, Logan, how long have you been fishing for now, Logan?
So I did start when I was younger, on and off. Went into a bit of freshwater fishing, but I started me sea fishing again only about just over a year, maybe. Just over a year. So not very long. I normally just scratch around the northeast. Since I met yourself, I've get myself into a bit. I like to target stuff now, target the species, learn a lot more about the certain fish that I'm targeting, how to catch them, and rigs, how to use rigs, how to make my own rigs, baits.
That's brilliant. That's brilliant.
Been learning a lot from Ryan and Danny.
No, there's with a few of the lads in the Century team, when we see lads on local marks or even marks when we're away, we always end up bumping into people and giving advice. I even let them try rods that we've got in the Century range. Always love giving advice and stuff. And to be honest, I met Logan over a year ago, and he was we're getting mackerel and stuff on the pier, weren't we? And
that's when I just started. Mackerel season started, so.
And I remember I was next to him. I wanted the little mackerel for bait.
Aye.
And he didn't understand, and he was getting like, I says, if you get any big mackerel.
I was getting mackerel like that, wasn't I? They were like that.
I says, if you get any small mackerel, I'll swap you for the. Like, so if I get any big ones, can I swap them for your small ones? And he was like, why? I don't understand. Now he knows.
Now I know. 100%.
Getting a pull down there on your rod there again.
Yeah, I can see that. We're getting a few little knocks on mine.
Yeah. But no, it's brilliant seeing you getting much better. Like,
Well, I learned that joys were best, especially when targeting species.
Yeah.
I am getting a couple of knocks, like.
So what's on this trip? What do you think's been the most useful thing you've probably learnt?
Well, considering we're fishing deeper waters, you know, they've got a bit of a tide run. It's feathering. I've never heard of that. So
Oh, like your line,
feathering my line, yeah. So getting that tip down, running the braid through me, letting it go slowly and more controlled.
Yeah.
So the weight gets where I want it, where I've cast it, get it in that position.
Yeah.
Basically stop my lead rolling down, isn't it?
Yes.
Down
yeah.
the current. I'm getting a few back. Can you knock some?
It's to stop your line coiling in the water and wrapping through ledges and stuff.
Yeah, and it seems to be working. I've had fish.
Yeah.
So that is a useful tip, and I will be using that for as long as I'm fishing.
Should we see what this is?
Yeah, it's getting quite a few intermittent knocks, like. Hopefully a new species again.
Hopefully.
And another PB. Aye. So, getting a couple of knocks there. They looked alright, didn't they, Ryan?
They did, aye, they did.
But, as you can see,
the dreaded.
It wasn't the target, and it was the dreaded doggy. Yet again.
Shame we weren't on another mark, it could have been on his bait.
Yeah. Well, it's a fish.
Yep.
First one, first cast.
Brilliant.
Hopefully plenty more action to come and less of these. Get this one back. Got a video on?
Yeah, but it's on. It's already on.
Oh, you've got it on? Go on, son. Enjoying our bits tonight, Ryan?
Just a little bit. Come on, have a look. Put that corner.
Yeah, straight in the corner.
Yeah. So this one there. Back in the water ASAP. Get a fresh bait on. I know, very strange. Last night we were fishing a couple of rock marks in Oban near the harbour. A mark which I've had plenty of spurs in the past, like a lot of years ago, and Logan's obviously after a spur dog. Literally dogfish every cast really. There was no sign of any spur dogs turning up, so we decided to take the route to Locative, and this is what happened. Right, bit of moment of madness. On the mark, we're only gonna got ourselves stuck. Been literally fishing here for an hour, and we're gonna call it a night. We went to drive off the mark and got stuck.
Fucking tired of me fucking face.
So, I'm gonna give this one more go to get this out. If not, I'll be ringing the RAC like. Fuck me. Yeah. Let's give this one more try.
Reverse. Reverse. Turn the wheel. Straight. There you go. Nah. Stop. Smoking. Get on to smoke. Yeah. It's the tyre on rocks. The smell of burning rubber. It's not the engine.
Just been on the phone to the recovery there, right? They can't recover us because it's not a mechanical fault. So they give us a number for someone called Cam's Recovery. Rang them and he's asleep. I mean, it's only what, 12 o'clock? I wouldn't even say it was late, to be fair, for someone who's meant to be like a breakdown assistance 24 hours. He's get, I'll get there in the morning. I says, I says, the tide line will come up and touch my van, like. Yeah, there tomorrow. So I've never ever known that in my life, and I've broke down quite a few times on different occasions. So Logan is trying to dig out, aren't you, Logan?
Yeah.
So, it's my own fault. I'm a pillock for coming on soft grass, but I've never heard so much shite in my life. Unbelievable, absolutely unbelievable. Even the recovery. I mean, I'm with Highlands Insurance, and in the past, well, it was A-Plan, and in the past they were absolutely spot on. But looks as though since they've been like turned into Highlands Insurance, the customer care, I think, is pretty shit like. So yes, let's start digging.
Well, who needs the fucking RAC, yeah? Fucking there when they help. Fucking hot was though. The boys are back on the road, riding the tides. Didn't need that breakdown shite.
I couldn't believe that, like. I could not believe that.
Well, if you ever get stuck up in the Highlands, you're best off using your own initiative, because breakdown doesn't help you. Just give Hard Hat a ring. I'll leave my number in the description below. There you go, mate. Let's get the van stocked up. Get yourself.
Unbelievable that, like. I've been stuck for like over an hour and a half. Been rocking the van backwards and forwards. Unbelievable. I'll not be doing that ever again. So, we eventually got out. No one come for her. Obviously, it wasn't a mechanical issue. Rang the breakdown recovery. It says there's nothing they could do. They could give her a number for someone to come out who was a 24-hour call out. I rang him up, he was in bed, and he says it'll be in the morning. For when I come out, it's no good. So we ended up getting ourselves out. Eventually took took one nearly 2 hours really, and something like an hour and a half or something stupid like that.
Like.
Took a while. Logan, E-man there, was heaving the fan right out.
I saw it right out.
So, we're in another destination today. It is next to the Puff and Dive Centre in Oban, a well-known mark. I haven't got my gear out, but Logan has there. This is the last resort for spur dog because it's just right next to the van. I've made the mistake. Everyone makes mistakes, I suppose. I should have went north. I normally do well with spur dogs. If I went north, I don't do well with spur dogs now around here. But my job today, I'm gonna go down and pick people's shit up like. Now, there is a post online at the minute that there is a certain angler has went out and went to a mark. I don't know if it was this one or if it was another mark. I don't know because the mark's not labelled. But I'll label this mark. It's in the Sound of Kira. And it's a fucking shithole. I mean, I've seen it worse, but it's still a shithole. There's cans, there's bags, there's a stool, 10 poles, bread. I mean, it's tiny food. I mean, the wildlife eat that. But see, I know. I mean, I hate seagulls and all. Don't get us wrong. I personally think they need culling because there's that many of them, especially around the northeast. However, it's got thread all over it, fishing line and stuff like that, and it's not right. Like, it's not right at all. So, my little rant after my little miss up of last night, I'm gonna go up and pick people's shite up, like. So, stay tuned to some shite, and hopefully Logan will get his fish out. Well, look at that, still a lovely view. Right, there we go. I've had a cup of tea. Now for me rant again. Logan's still down there trying for a fish, bless him. We've both been going round, literally not even hitting the surface really, the rubbish. It's just like on the outskirts of the bushes. You can't even get in the bushes. It's too much to get in because it's full of thorns and that. And you know what's like me going down the motorway and stuff like that, you see rubbish where it's stuck in the bushes, you can't get to them like. So this is just literally a pile that I've just picked up there. Now, Howie, you've got frying pans, you've got stools like a chair, empty cans of hot monster drinks, Copperberg. There's even full cans. I mean, that's a full can, not even open. Tenants, you know, look, 10 poles. You know, bag of shit, tape, which they've obviously used for your bivvies and stuff like that to tie them down in bad weather. I've got polystyrene boxes. Now, if you recognise that, obviously that could be from anywhere, but if it's yours, I hope you're fucking ashamed of yourself, like, I really do. I mean, Howie, fucking human shit literally at your feet, man. You know, it doesn't take much to get a bin bag and put your crap in it, like. It's just like, it's not on, is it? Like, it's not. I mean, there was a couple just walked past there asking, like, oh, you alright, what are you doing? I'm at the top there, just where the wall is. They've obviously just tied the lid, that's the lid there, our other side, or even if it's blown off, pick it up, put it in the bin. You know what it is? If you don't like this either, unsubscribe, because stuff like this is what's going to tarnish the anglers, everyone. Like, it's going to get everything banned, all the marks. And as for people who say, oh, it's because of people on YouTube and this, that and the other. Well, I tell you what then, I tell you another way to find marks then. just look for a mark where it's full of crap and you know that's a mark. It's not rocket science. You know, like, honestly, if you're all watching, like, grow up, shit in a bag, can't put in the bin, or go so many meters away from the water, dig a hole, have a shit in the hole and bury it, you know. It's, I mean, I'm a bit lucky. I've got a camper van, shit in my camper van, like, you know. Some people obviously come up in tents. Didn't get us wrong. You can't, sometimes when it's windy, something blows off. I get it, mistakes happen, you know. But oh, that's not mistakes, have we? It's taking the piss. And I guarantee you now, someone's already been before me, I bet you, and cleaned this area up. And it's probably done a great job and probably couldn't even get to some of the stuff. You know, like, how are you, man? Use your noggin.
Ryan, you've got bait bags.
Aye.
People's companies on.
Yeah.
It's gonna ruin their companies and all.
Oh, absolutely.
Rubbish behind.
Aye.
It's got their bait company splattered all over it.
Yeah.
And it's probably gonna go back onto them.
Yeah.
People have to live in the rubbish.
Absolutely, like. I mean, there's a fishing shop around our way called Rutherford's. Great bloke. Andy will not even mind us saying this. He sells bait to thousands of people, literally thousands of people. Then you go to Markside, Balcarry, and his wrappers are all over there. And he's had phone calls saying, look, like, your rubbish is on the market. And he's like, aye, it's not my rubbish. He sells it to people. And he cannot help it. It's not his fault. It's not the company's fault. It's not the companies have supplied the bait, supplied whatever, hooks, whatever materials you use, whatever stuff you use for the job to go fishing. Your job, as soon as you buy that stuff, is to put it in the bin. And there's bins everywhere. It's a lovely place, the Highlands. It's a stunning place. But leaving this shit, you're gonna end up, like, roads will get closed. You'll not be able to get the marks. I mean, I forgot the gas canister. The gas canister. I mean, how are you? It's a bit rusty, but it doesn't take much for it to get rusty. Looks old, but it probably isn't. Probably only a few weeks old. It's been lying there in the bad weather. You know, how are you, man? Start using the head, lads. I hope you're all watching. You probably aren't. I'm probably wasting my flipping time. But it just pisses you off. It really does. But all, I mean, didn't get us wrong. But I'll leave the odd rig, you know, by mistake. Mistakes do happen. But not loads of shit like that. Nah. Not having it. Not having it at all.
Been weighed, mate. Yeah.
Right. That's our rubbish in the bag. There's our rubbish here, which we're going to hide in the van. In the back of the van. Well, ladies and gents, there we have it. Another video from 10TR up in the Highlands on my way back home. Are you tired?
Still could fish, I reckon, like.
Done it's probably about 1,400 miles we've done in the past couple of weeks.
Been about.
We've had some highs and some lows. Had some lows in Plymouth, we've had some highs in Scotland, but ended up on a low in Scotland. Can absolutely eat you alive up here. Can literally swallow you up.
It's not easy work, is it?
Nah. On this trip, yeah. I mean, we've had some massive highs at the start. Then as it's tailed off, we've been swallowed up, like.
Yeah.
Oh, what a stunning place, though. Just pulled over. Absolutely majestic. So, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, it really helps the channel. The channel's grown really nicely there now. I have got something in the pipeline, hopefully with another YouTuber, with a couple of YouTubers actually.
That'll be interesting.
Nah, I'm not going to name any names yet. I'm not jinxing it, but I had a phone call It'd be nice to have a meet up with him, that's for sure. And I've got obviously other YouTubers who I'm planning on doing bits and pieces with. So we've got plenty in the pipeline. So please like and subscribe, it really helps. So we shall see us very soon on the flip side.
Wish us all the best.
All the best. Happy New Year. That's how it's done.